everybody, Pam from Holistic Nomad Life. Gonna do another travel timeout. So we're gonna work with the legs. So let's let our legs be nice and wide apart, but we want the knee and the ankle lined up. We don't want to be at an angle, okay? So nice 90-degree angle at the knee. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start moving the knees in a little bit and come back to neutral. My hands are just resting on the leg is doing all the work. Good, then we'll bring the knees in so they're coming straight out of the hips. If we can have a 90-degree angle, a 90-degree angle, a 90-degree angle. So let's go ahead and bring our left ankle up, and with the muscles of the leg, we're gonna push it down toward the floor, and then we're just gonna rock. I am reaching through my heel, so I'm extending through here. You can lean back a little bit if you need that space. You can lean forward if you're more flexible, or just stay neutral and rock the leg. I'm actually doing the movement with this leg, with the foot that's on the floor, so that leg is creating that motion. And notice where you feel it. I feel it right through the outer thigh and into the hip. So I'm going to bring my attention there and breathe into that. And as soon as I did that, it changed. It didn't go away, but it changed. If you find a particularly bugger spot, you can stop there and just make little tiny movements, but then go back to the full movement. It's like we pause and erase and then continue. Good. So now just compare your left and right hip. See if you can feel a difference between the two. And then we're going to bring the right ankle up. And again, you can see that I'm much stiffer on this side. But I'm still going to pull down with the knee. So this leg here is active. I'm reaching through my heel and out through my toes. And then I'm going to move the leg that's on the bottom to move the top leg. So all the work is coming from this side. And again, if you feel any sensations anywhere in the body, you can bring your attention there, bring your breath there. That's part of our yoga, bringing the body, the breath, and the mind together. And in this instance, to wherever we feel the sensation. And again, if you have a spot that feels like it's off or something, you can stop and make little tiny movements and then go back to the broader movement. Go ahead and let that go. Again, we want to take a moment, observe what we feel. Sometimes it'll feel like warm, moist, lubricated in that joint. So being aware of the process, the progress. So we're going to turn one leg out as far as we can. You may only make it to here, you may make it further. But we want to go to a comfortable distance, and then we're going to move this foot back, and we're going to raise and lower the knee. So I put my hand there so that it's easier to see what I'm doing. I'm on the inner edge of my foot, and then my whole foot is down. So bringing that knee in and out. Again, bring your attention to wherever you feel this. attention and your breath somewhere in the body. Again, little micro movements can be used, but then go back to the range of motion. Good. So let's come back to neutral. Again, we'll pause and notice. Then we'll go ahead and do the other side. So moving the leg out as far as we can, and then bringing the foot back. And we want to be on the edge of something so our leg isn't clunking into it. And then we just raise and lower. So here I'm on the inner edge of my foot, here I try to plant my foot. And your foot may or may not make it down. Just do that motion. Again, bring the attention and the breath to wherever you feel it. Ahead and come back to neutral. Again, pause and notice. And then we're going to turn again. This time I'm going to send the leg back so that I'm up on my toe. And you may need to add more support depending on your level of flexibility. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach back through the heel and then bend the knee. Reach back through the heel, bend the knee. When we're driving and sitting, this gets all tight, right? So here we're giving it the opportunity to open. Good, and then let's just reach back through the heel for a couple of breaths. And then we'll release to neutral, pause and notice, and then come over to the other side. We want the knee over the ankle, reaching the toe and the heel straight back. I'm going to reach through the heel, soften the knee. Reach through the heel, soften the knee. Your leg may or may not get straight, so just kind of pumping through the heel. Good, and then we'll hold it, reaching back through the heel. Leg may or may not be straight. Breathe into this whole area. Go ahead and release back to neutral. Pause and notice once again. So we're moving the leg through a different range of motion. Again, when we're sitting, we're getting tight here, we may be getting tight through here. And so these give us the opportunity to really open that area up and get the blood and circulation going through that area. So I hope you all have a beautiful day. I hope you enjoyed this time out. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notifications so you'll get new travel timeouts as they come out. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Namaste.